Hey, hi everybody. It's me, Tom Angleberger. I'm checking in with you today with a little guide to drawing Slimer from Ghostbusters. What I like about this method is, first of all, it's very easy. And second of all, each time you draw it, it's going to turn out a little different. There's no way yours is going to look quite like mine. And in fact, I'm hoping to draw one a little better than this one. We'll see if it works out. What you need are some colored markers, black, green, definitely red, pink if you have it. If you don't have pink, you can get by with the red. Okay, so really it's just going to be these three magic markers and some paper and the ability to draw blobs. You guys can draw blobs, right? Can you draw blobs? I think you can draw a blob. Now, this method of drawing is something I learned from a great artist named Ed Emberley. He published a lot of great how to draw books that inspired me and Cece and a lot of other artists. And I like to come up with ways to draw in his style, but with new characters that he never tackled, like Slimer. So here's how it works. You're going to start off, you're just going to make a big oval. And it doesn't have to be shaped exactly like this. In fact, if it's shaped a little different, you're going to end up with a different Slimer. Okay, so you start with one there, and then you make another one up here that's not as big. And then, in fact, you make one down here that's pretty small. And the small one actually gets a smaller one, and the smaller one gets a little triangle on the end of it. Okay, we're really rolling along here. We got Slimer almost done. Maybe not almost done, but we're getting there. That's how those cooking videos they always say you're almost done. All right, let's see here. Now he's going to get another blob up on his head. Okay, and then he's going to get some blobs here where his arms are going to come out. In fact, he's going to get another blob for his elbow and another blob for his hand. Over here, another elbow and hand, and then some blobs to connect them. And we'll worry about his fingers in a few minutes. Now you'll notice everything's not perfect here. In fact, nothing is ever perfect when I'm working on it, as you've noticed, if you've ever read any of my books. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a commercial for my books at the beginning. Oh well, you guys know about them, right? Books, yeah. Okay, so now here are the key points. And once again, these are going to shape the personality of the Slimer you draw. And the way you draw them is going to make your Slimer different than my Slimer and from that guy's Slimer. Do you guys know who that is? He's from TV. All right, now what are we doing here? Oh, yeah, so we're going to do the letter, like you're drawing the letter B. It's going to be like that. Okay, and it's going to go right on that line of that oval there. Just womp, womp. Okay, and now you're going to do a big one of those. In fact, instead of me saying whoop, let's just say it's a U. You're going to draw a big U down from here. You can probably guess that's going to be Slimer's mouth. Okay, all right. Now let's go ahead, and the genius of Ed Emberley's style, what's brilliant about it is you don't have to erase the lines that you started with. They all become part of it. You're going to go back and you're just going to start coloring in, but don't color in everything. Don't color in the eyes and don't color in the mouth. But for now, go ahead and color everything else in. Now, if you want to, you can take a lot of time and do this perfectly, or you can do it Tom Angleberger style and make a big sloppy mess of the whole thing. All right, here we go. Of course, I'm going extra fast, not just because that's my style, but because I don't want this video to last forever. You guys need to finish watching this video so you can go draw something. All right, here we go. All right. There we go. It's starting to look a little Slimer-like, right? Let's go ahead and give him some hands. Give him a thumb on each hand, like that, and then just 3 chubby fingers on each hand. 1, 2, 3, like that, and then just color those in. There we go. All right, we're doing good. Let's see, are we done with the green? I think we're about done with the green. You can go back and fill in any little gaps that you've missed. But the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get our black. We're going to work on a couple things here. Now we're going to do his upper teeth. That's 4 teeth. And once again, it's just those U's we're doing. It's going to be 4 U's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They should fill up that whole space. Okay. Now you might be tempted to draw the same thing down below, but don't do it yet. Draw one really big U right in the middle, but right side up like this. Okay. That's going to be his tongue. So you're going to draw that line that goes down the middle of his tongue. So you're going to put your pen in the middle and go up and connect it to the top of that U. It's going to look like this. All right, and then just draw another line like that. Now fill in the rest with some teeth. Those are his bottom teeth, and you've got Slimer's teeth. You're going to fill in this space in between the teeth. That's going to be black. All right, it still looks kind of messy and blobby, but I think it definitely looks like Slimer. Now put the black down for just a second and grab the red, or if you've got the pink, you can use the pink, but you're going to color in the tongue. Actually, the red tongue looks pretty good. It's not showing up so great here. It looks better in person. Maybe I should have used the pink. And then color in his eyes. Okay, like that. Now, you're going to take that black and you're going to go back and you're going to draw an outline around the whole thing. Okay, that might seem hard, but it's really not. You're just going to follow the green edge. And remember, he's blobby, so make sure all your lines are good and blobby. Okay, see, that's getting started. Now the blobs come up. 1, 2, 3 fingers. Helps to give him a look. Make sure his elbow blob gets done there. Is that showing up? Yeah, there we go. All right, now this is going to come down and around down here, all the way across. Oops, I went a little too far, but that's all right. It'll just look like, he looks kind of like a worm or something. All right, so now we're just about done. Now, go back and draw in that, do the outline around that B shape that you did for his eyes. So remember that line came down was like that across, and then the B part like that, and give him some big pupils there. Those are just black dots. All right. There we go. All right, and now last but not least, you're going to do his mouth. Now, if you can bring this line down here, this outline, and connect it not under the tongue, but right to the side of the tongue. Let me see if I can make that work. See how they're connected to the side of the tongue there? It's just going to make it look like his tongue is actually coming out of his mouth. And if you need to, if that left a little white spot, you can go back with your green and fill that white spot in, along with any of these other white spots. Now, the last thing is his nose. Now, his nose is, well, like mine, it's kind of bulbous. All right, so draw a nice bulbous nose. In fact, you could even look at your own nose in the mirror and draw that. So let's see if we can do this. It's like, There he is, folks. We got Slimer live and in person. There he is. Not a bad thing to draw on a big piece of cardboard or something and put it out in your yard for Halloween. And like I said, draw more than one. Draw them a couple times. Get one that you're really happy with. Am I 100% happy with this one? No, I'm not. But that's okay. If I put it out in my yard on a big piece of cardboard, everybody will know that A, it's Slimer, and that B, they live near a weirdo. All right, guys, I hope you are preparing for a great Halloween. I am looking forward to it, even though it's going to be different this year. It's going to be different. By the way, if you're watching this before Halloween 2020, stop by origamiyoda.com for details about our big Halloween event over there. It should be a lot of fun. All right, folks, that's it for me for this time. I hope you enjoyed drawing Slimer. I hope you enjoyed getting ready for Halloween, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click the like and all that stuff, and I will see you over on origamiyoda.com. Until then, may the slime be with you always.